Shadow, what's up? Oh shit. He talking about Julio Foolio. I'm pretty sure he about to disrespect this man death. Liggy Bobby. Nope. No, I didn't. I went to work. They said niggas be stealing waters out the fridge, so I'm definitely not gonna find that shit. Boy, I was training with, he was like, "Oh, you not gonna find that shit." I asked the secretary, I asked all my bosses, I asked everybody in there. They all said no. And the boy that I was training with, he was like, "Yo, I don't put it past none of these niggas. They be stealing waters out the fucking fridge." And the fucking crazy part about it is, I don't know how I'm gonna get paid because I can't contact my recruiter. So I don't know if they sending me the check or I gotta pick up my check. Shit getting crazy, man. Yeah, he was like, "Yo, these niggas be in there stealing waters out the fridge." So I wouldn't put it past none of them. I was like, "Really? Are you fucking serious, bro?" I'm like, "It's not like you can get in my phone." It was like, "Look, man, these niggas be stealing waters out the fridge." And then you go in the fridge, everybody got their name on shit. Shit is crazy. And I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna contact the recruiter to get my check because I don't get paid from the job. I get paid. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where the fucking temp agency is. I found it on fucking on Indeed. It was on Indeed. And I filled out like 5 of them. I don't know which one it is. I gotta figure out which one it is. That's why I'm trying to find my daughter's phone. My shit is signed in on my daughter's phone, my emails and stuff, so I can log into my email and all my stuff on my daughter's phone. As soon as I fucking find it, let me see if I can get into my Cash App now. See if I can get into my Cash App. My joint open yet? Still ain't. This some bullshit, bro. What, buddy? YouTube channel. Some bullshit, bro. Said presidential debate halftime. Names on food or regular shit. I don't think nobody stole the phone at work. I don't think nobody. I don't know, man. I don't know these people. I don't know these people like that. I can only go off what the bull said. I can only go off what the bull said. I don't know these niggas like that yet, so I can only go off what he told me. Said taking the bottle. What, Jaded, you stupid. I'm only able to message y'all on Messenger because I'm signed in on my thing. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, so if it's not in a Wi-Fi service, can't call it. But I'm gonna log into my Indeed and see if I can find that fucking recruiter because I needs my check. Yeah, yo, Jada, I was thinking the same fucking shit. I was thinking the same shit. I was really thinking the same shit. He could have said that to throw me off. Put it back. She took the whole box. He came and brought me a bag. She tried to take the whole fucking box. Mr. Switchy. Yeah, man, I don't fucking know, man. This shit is getting crazy. I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get there next week. Cause my wife just got her job. So I definitely can't use the car now. Live new. Oh shit, he did something on Trump debate. I'll check that out. I'll pay the bill and call the number with my blick in my head. No, I would just get a new phone on Friday. Next Friday when I get paid. However I get paid. Yo, I did my first calls today. Oh my god, I was ready to quit. I ain't gonna lie. I got the hang of it after the second call, but at the first call, I was ready to quit. I was ready to say this shit is not for me. I quit because the it's fucking loud. I can't hear shit. No, I still got my Cash App and PayPal card. I still got that. So if y'all send anything, just let me know where y'all sent it and how much you sent. Like I said yesterday, a bus pass is 25.50. I still got my You said be like a lady. What you mean by that? Yeah, I know. I know. You know. But that shit was crazy. That call was crazy. I accidentally the fucking chick across from me, like, she's talking like loud as shit, like yelling. Like I'm like, I can't hear shit this lady is saying because you across the thing yell. I can hear your whole fucking like this lady was so fucking loud. I'm like, yo, I can't hear this lady. Then I accidentally copied and pasted the script into the where I was supposed to put the lady information. I couldn't delete it in time. This shit was fucking wild. And I got so frustrated, and I was just ready to be like, you know what? This shit ain't for me, yo. I'll be back for my check on Friday, wherever the fuck it is. But I said, you know what? I'm doing this for the kids. I'm doing this for my family. Just stick it out. You put your mind to it, you can do it. By the second and third call, the second call was a little shaky. It was a little shaky. I had my recruit, I'm about the team leader right there helping me. No, I ain't find that shit. No, I did not. No, I did not. I'm gonna get a new phone on Friday, and I can get new house keys and a bus pass. But the third call, I was good. I was good. I had the hang of it. But the one lady was cussing me out. I'm like, yo, oh my god, this lady was cussing me out like I make the rules. I'm like, lady, I don't make the fucking rules. I do not make the rules. She mad because I couldn't email her the menu. I'm like, we don't do that. She was like, well, last year I did it. That was last year, lady. I'm just an employee. I just started this motherfucker. What are you cussing me out for? The one lady was born in 1929. Swear to God. 1920 fucking 9. That bitch saw the steam engine, prohibition. That bitch got a lot of mileage on that Gucci. Leave her chips alone. You ate yours. Leave her cookies alone. That coochie had a lot of mileage on there. Yeah, I mean, I realized that when I first found out what the fuck it was. It's old folks that's just getting out the hospital that's getting meal packages. Hold on, let me go put some socks on real quick. Yeah, they just getting out. Y'all like my Rick and Morty's? They just getting out the hospital and they ordering meal packages and shit. And the meal package is terrible. And they want to mix match the shit, but they strict. Like you can't mix match shit. I can't change the menu. You can only order from two menus. So when they can't do that shit, these motherfuckers getting upset with me. He said he got a new outfit, still look goofy though, right? I gotta change the title. Cause I ain't even seen the video. What is you laughing at? It ain't nothing funny, Stan. My wife out fucking Uber doing Uber Eats. That's where I was. But the kids was too rowdy. Kids was too fucking rowdy, so I decided to come in and let her do it. Perfect timing, need for speed. Sure. But yeah, this nigga speaking on Julio Foolio death, I ain't see this yet. I saw this when I first started my live, so we about to find out. Cause I was gonna play the interview where he was talking about Bam. He said some old weird shit on there too. So we gonna check this out. Let me turn this up. But Carolina Kid, if you asking how much the bus pass is because you sending it, let me know if you do and where you sent it, so I can know where the fuck it is.
Shall we begin? Shall we begin? A lot of people wanted me to touch on Julio Foolio.
Nigga, here you go with the bullshit. Already lying. Ain't nobody asked you to touch on this shit.
I know it's been a couple of days. I'm not getting into who he's beefing with. What I am going to get into, what am I supposed to say about him? What exactly am I supposed to say about Julio
That's exactly what we're asking. What are you supposed to say about him? Who cares? Let the man rest in peace.
Foolio? You reap what you sow? Huh? What am I supposed to say? He got his TV turned off. He got his snot box rocks. They hit him in the 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 head with the headshot. What am I supposed to say about Julio Foolio? I mean, where did he come from? Poverty and pain, right? He came from poverty and pain. And
Is he about to say something good? Oh shit! Is he all right? You ain't drinking this. Is he about to say something good?
he saw an opportunity to eat, to feed his family, to feed himself. So he went to the graveyard, or rather, he went to the studio, made the most disrespectful song that you could ever make. Then he went and got a camera, you know,
Never mind.
a crew, and he recorded the most disrespectful video that you could ever make.
Never mind.
And
Never fucking mind. I thought you was actually gonna say something good and respectful. Why do you always try to point out these niggas evil, like what they do? The nigga he was a young boy. He was a young boy doing stupid young boy stuff. Like why when somebody die, you just gotta point out their evils. You want somebody to stand up in your funeral and be like, yo, I remember when Hassan said he was going stick heavy D and Kev Gill's 12-year-old son or daughter, and then find every 12-year-old in his family and stick Heavy D. I remember when Hassan told such and such he was gonna knock him out and take his butt. You want somebody to do that at your funeral or after you die? This nigga's a nut.
And then the big corporations, somehow
Uh,
there was a budget for murder, death, kill on a black man. So, during the era of me sitting up there during the COVID, when we became the pandemic, within the pandemic, I was on this campaign to stop the drill music. And, well, during that time, Five Guard came out with, "Where's all the fathers at?" And I tried. I tried. But my whole thing is, when these young boys was out there drilling with this drill music, right? Not really realizing that words are spells, right? And see, what you don't understand about when the angel of death takes your soul, and you decide that you actually want to.
Hey, Carolina kid, I just told her. So he said he sent it. Give me a second. Oh, all right, all right. Well, I just talked to Trip C's. But nigga, do Muslims even believe in the angel of death? I don't know. It's been so long since I've been Muslim. I keep looking down for my fucking phone. I ain't got it. But anyway, nigga, I hate when people do this shit, bro. Yeah, he was extremely stupid. Yeah, he was digging up niggas' graves. Yeah, he was doing stupid shit. Young, dumb, stupid shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Oh, I just realized with your your profile is. You stupid as shit, chill vibes. But yeah, he was doing young, dumb, stupid shit, and he probably did deserve what he got. I'm not gonna say I can't say he did, and he don't. But for you to be shitting on this man after he's dead. What about his family? Nobody thinks about that. Nobody thinks about his mom. Nobody think about his relatives. He might have had kids. I don't know if he had kids. He could have had. What about his kids? If he did have kids, niggas, nobody think about that. They got to go on the internet and hear and listen to all this fucked up, foul shit you got to say about this person after he dies. Why didn't you say this shit to this man when he was alive? That's the problem. If you had such a problem with what the man was doing, Hassan, that is, why didn't you address this shit when the man was alive? Because you want to capitalize off the man's death. He said, no, that's the nigga from Philly that did that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I ain't never heard no niggas from Philly doing no shit like that, but that's wild.
Insult the dead? You don't realize that the revenge, even though the revenge might come through the hands of God, but it's
But you talking about him insulting the dead while insulting the dead. And still got that fucking Bluetooth in your ear. You can't try to cover it up with that tight ass butt naked bucket hat, nigga.
gonna come to you like on some Final Destination ish. And when it comes to you, it's gonna come to you. Because now it's not on you beefing with it's not really about the dead homies getting revenge. It is, but it ain't. What it is that it's something about drill music,
You ain't the only
drill
one,
rap,
ABM.
and that get back. That get back game come from God. See, because when your number is called and that clock, when they meet you at the crossroads, where you won't be lonely, when they meet you at them crossroads,
Wait,
the only
because you just contradicted yourself right there. You said that get back comes from God. More 9 times out of 10, it was gang members who killed him. So you saying gang members who kill come from God? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounded like to me. That get back come from God, but the get back came from rival gangs, most likely. So all that shit from that's happening in Chicago that you sit there and shit talk about, right? All that shit. That's from God. See, this is how you know he just says shit just to say it.
Thing that can make you leave this earth prematurely, late, not a leaf falls from a tree without God's permission. And in life, you reap what you sow. So when you decide that you want to be the illest nigga in Nebraska and say some ish out of your mouth and put it into the universe and you mocking the dead with ill intentions, well, what you say goes up into the universe and it falls back on your lap.
So that means you got a whole lot of get back coming, right? So if we're going off of his logic, right? That means he said that shirt was white before he put the fake shades on it. I bet you the back of that nigga neck is green than a motherfucker. Green as hell. But so basically what you're telling me is that when you disrespect the dead, you got some get back coming. So going off of his logic, that means it's a whole shitload of get back coming to you, bro. What is you so
See,
excited?
the thing about it is that when you see Julio Foolio in the path that he took a
You're
path,
welcome.
he lived a lifestyle where he was consistently in a state of sin. And you reap what you sow. See, what people don't understand is your credit score could be good with the bankers, but if your credit score ain't if your credit score ain't good with God.
Hey, want to know how I got this $50,000?
I gotta get this shit off too. Oh yeah, I canceled that yesterday. I forgot. I ain't getting this
Bought
shit
you
back
half.
on until I get my motherfucker. I'll be able to lock my card or get back into my cash app. You said peace to the rabbit horn dude. This nigga stupid. X fuck exactly, baby. A whole lot of get back is coming for that nigga. Whole lot of get back nigga coming. Look, I can't even post my shit on the drawing. Pin my shit to the chat. So if anybody else want to support, all my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo information is right there at the bottom of the screen. Fuck, I can't even do that.
Then where you gonna find yourself at is
Just let
suffering
me know
in an
what you sent,
eternal
where you
prison
sent it.
in the afterlife. Because the reality of it is, we could sit up there and worry about the apocalypse. We could sit up there and worry about doomsday. We could sit up there and worry about World War III. But every last one of us got a meeting with the Most High.
Nigga, did you just blend Christianity with fucking the Hebrew Israelites? The Most High. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pause. Hold the boat. Why is a Muslim talking about the Most High?
because he's a contradiction wrapped in an enigma.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why the fuck is a Muslim talking about the Most High? That Yeah, you right, sis. You right.
And when you get there and you stand in front of the Most High and your book of deeds, like Facebook, your book, where you can sit up there and see your timeline. Well, when you stand in front of your maker, your timeline of everything that you did right and wrong is going to be how you're going to be judged. And from there will determine how God will deal with you. It is what it is. I ain't going to sit up here and preach to you all
Right.
day. What am I supposed to say about
Excuses,
Julio
bro.
Foolio? He signed up for the afterlife and he was accepted. See, the thing about it is now,
So going off your logic, because you go around claiming that you don't want to live pushing people mothers down the steps. You disrespect the dead. You just as disrespectful as the man that you're talking about right now. So going off your logic, you have a shitload of get back coming your way. You are the last person to be trying to talk this bullshit that you talking. I can see if you stopped doing it and then changed it up, but you still do this shit and then try to turn around and act righteous. That's one of the main things that bothers me about this nigga. One minute he want to preach, and then the next minute he want to act all righteous and high and mighty, talking about the Most High as a fucking Muslim. Yes, he's a fucking kufar. Yeah, exactly, miss. That's exactly what he is. He's a kufar. That's what they would call him in Islam. You ain't never see that nigga in no mosque. You ain't never see that nigga wear it garved up or even wear a kufi. You did that. You converted to Islam. I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, he converted in jail. He's worse. 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you that this nigga converted in jail, and he did it for protection.
You know, they say that when you offend God, God had created the hellfire, and the hellfire will be full.
This nigga just preached 3 different religions. I said 3. 3 religions: Christianity, Hebrew Israelites, and fucking Islam. You
Filled with sinners. So much to where that the hellfire will ask God, Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, will ask God, is there more? You know how you ate steak?
see, he went from the Most High to God Subhanahu wa Taala. Bro, why aren't Muslims saying anything about this? Where's the NOI when you need them? You niggas jump out the window all the time for these other shit, but this nigga be disrespecting the hell out of y'all religion. Yeah, nothing worse than you right.
Macaroni and cheese. You done ate that meal that you love the most, and you be like, can I have some more? You want seconds? See, in the afterlife, the hellfire is going to want seconds, and there's going to be a bunch of niggas in there like Julio, Foolio. Hit that like button, hit that share button,
So
hit
he
that.
basically said the young boy went to hell. Did Julio Foolio have kids? I hope he didn't. They got to listen to this fool. Even though the man did do a lot of fucked up shit, his kids don't deserve to hear that their father's in hell. Their family don't need to hear that. They deserve to hear this shit. I wonder what this gonna be said when you die.
That subscribe button and pay attention to your circle
Oh, he
before they
did it
hurt you.
good.
Come on.
Bro, that's some stone cold weirdo shit, bro. Stone cold weirdo shit. I ain't never seen no weird shit like that in my life, bro. I thought you was gonna be respectful too. I really did. I thought the nigga was gonna be respectful. But no, he had to say some old disrespectful shit. What is that interview he said about Bam? Hold on, y'all. I got to go regulate. Hold on real quick. Said Hassan is paying it forward, sure, but everyone involved is a weirdo for real. Right? He said, I hope that motherfucker didn't reproduce. Oh, JD. JD, you's a cold nigga. You a cold nigga for that. That nigga said, I hope. He said, I hope that nigga did reproduce. You's a cold nigga for that. Let's hear what he got to say about the industry.
NCSA knows recruiting better than anyone.
And what you got going on? What you got going on, man, for this year, bro?
I mean,
Like
just continuously putting the message out, doing me. I'm going to continue to be me. Every day is a new topic. Every day is something going on in the world, whether it's something going on in the community or something going on with the puppets, the celebrities.
And then you said celebrity. You know, like I got it. Like, what's your real take on Puff? Before, like the good part, like the positive part. What's your take on Puff? Like real take.
He ain't got no take on Puff. 1 minute he defending Puff, the next minute he talking about him.
Well, my take on Puff is:
would you forgive him, or do you forgive him? Is he the worst of the worst? He's the
let
devil.
me ask you a question, right? You come in here, the studio,
Yes, sir.
and you want to be the best of the best.
Yeah.
And I pull my dick out and put it on the table,
Oh.
and tell you if you want to be what you want to be on top, you got to suck my dick.
Yo, bro.
Come on, man. How you gonna ask a question? That's what he doing to people.
What the?
That's what he's done. You hear Cat Williams sit up there saying, yo, you got to tell, did he know? That's why when Mano sat up there and tried to, oh, you don't know what you talking about. I've been to a Puff party. Like, we all watch Puff.
He
Basically tell Fab that he wants to him.
Wait. Did you just drag Mano in this? What Mano got to do with it? What Mano got to do with this?
That's what you told me to do, right?
Yeah. But what Mano got to do with this?
Now I want to party with you.
Oh my God.
Well, the world watched you sit there and tell Doggy Diamonds, Sayonetta, Zip with the Drip, and Kev Gill's kids that you wanted to up them. Did he not? Did we not watch him do that?
That's what he said.
How you cover up like that? When you look at the paperwork with all these different
Thank you,
people
Carolina
calling him
Kid.
out, like this dude.
Yeah, appreciate that, Carolina Kid. But wait a minute. You saying that Mano was covering up for Puff, right? But didn't you basically cover up for Bambaataa for 20-something years and then let him get away?
Yeah.
Didn't you cover up for Puff when you went at Gene Deal, saying that Gene Deal is just trying to destroy one man and telling all his business in this same interview?
That's what he said.
Dude was a booty bandit.
No, he ain't got the nerve to call nobody.
How
no
would you
booty
feel
baby.
if you chasing your
Right.
career and you got like that walking around naked, farting around you with his card, trying to entice
what?
you? Come on, this is Diddy.
Everybody
Take that.
hate him.
Isn't that? Yeah, Mano Musker. He just dropped a new video. Isn't that what you described?
Hirsch. We know.
Isn't that what he is?
He's a confident liar, bro. He is a confident liar. That's all that is.
Take that.
Jokes. Yo, you
Sad
just,
part about it is we laughing, but it's real. This is what he was doing. Take that. Take that.
yo, stop. Why are you saying the ad-libs though? Yo. Oh my God.
Isn't that what Bam was doing? Taking that.
Her little black books full of pictures and shit.
Right. And you got the black book from Bee Stinger. You never seen that black book a day in your life.
Quilly said no Diddy.
Yo, yeah, Puff is in a bad.
It wasn't Quilly. It was fucking Gucci.
Come on, man. Ain't no like, listen, man. That shit he did with Cassie.
Trigger.
All right, he got hand problems.
Right.
But the reality of it is,
Okay, but
he took that young girl
yeah.
and he hired niggas with the
Pause.
biggest dicks in the
Yo,
world
what the
to
fuck?
come fuck that little
The reality of it is, this man took a young girl with potential and smothered that potential all for his own pleasure and
Yeah,
at
but
no gain to her.
right. But why do you gotta describe it in such sexual details?
That part.
Only a sick man could sit there and talk about it and you notice nobody else has said no shit like this about Cassie and Diddy's relationship but him.
Okay, but
he took that young girl
yeah.
and he hired
Bake that.
niggas with the biggest dicks in the
Yo,
world
what the
to
fuck?
come fuck that little
All right.
He's sitting up there fantasizing about that shit.
Yeah, bro, you describing
See,
the
that's why we just need to go ahead. If I'm gonna talk about perverted shit like this, I prefer to have a conclusion, like a serial killer.
yeah, bro, you describing niggas penises. What's up with the
Running down the dudes with the biggest tables. This
yeah, bro? Like,
you
what
wish
type
you was
time
a
is you
little
on?
girl. Oh,
girl. It's
that's what it
evil.
is. It's envy.
And drugged her up so that she could be numb, where she could fit some shit in her that's stretching her little walls.
Bro, what the fuck?
What kind of message this to be saying in an interview?
Like, bro, where did we go left like this, bro? You could have just been like he was hiring prostitutes to have sex with her. You got to go into the most sickest, nastiest, diabolical details there ever was.
Yes.
What the fuck?
That's evil.
Damn.
He's destroyed people's dreams.
What you just said was evil.
Mhm.
Wow.
If they didn't do what he wanted them to do.
Wow.
Took our young kids, making the band, made them
At this
walk for
point,
fucking cheesecake.
it's
Like
kind of
young kids, Sarah was what's the singer? She was a grown ass woman with kids. She was married. Babs, grown ass woman. What the fuck is you talking about? The only person that was young was fucking Chopper. Ines, grown ass man.
right, jaded.
Yeah, for real, for real, for real. He is.
Him big mad, not little mad.
It was good for TV for that. That was walking. What the fuck?
Anybody that would do children like that deserve to die.
Who are these children that he made walk for a cheesecake?
He talking about making the band.
Where were
They
their
was
children?
out. Look, back in those days, because I know somebody that not making the band, the first one, Real World. I know
Mhm.
somebody that put in their application for it and was finna get approved, but they ended up going to jail. Um, but the application process, they made you send in your photo ID, made sure you was 18, all this other stuff, because they ain't finna be held liable for
He did the same thing with what's that dude that died from Migos? He tried to call him a kid. The nigga was 30.
Mhm.
He called him a baby. The nigga was 30.
Yo,
And
they
once
weren't
it-
children.
and once again, it was
they were
kid-
like 13. They were
was
like fucking
kids.
18.
They're
The
children.
only person on that motherfucking squad that was anywhere near 18 may have been Chopper and Fred. Everybody else was grown adults.
Yeah, Babs was like close to 30, wasn't she?
And the one chick, the singer, was married with kids.
Yeah, they
That
was
was her
all
conflict.
grown.
That was her conflict. Her husband wanted her to come the fuck home.
Mm-hmm.
They're still children. You 18, you a child to me.
Oh my god.
Okay, yo, walk to the city. I see the
He
view.
violated them. You don't treat nobody like that. When you do people dirt, look what's going on with him right now. You reap what you sow. How would he feel if somebody did that to his kids? He would kill them. Because one thing niggas don't realize about Diddy, he's a gangster. Niggas thought that he was soft. They thought that he was soft, but
Hold
his
on,
money
wait.
made him a kingpin.
Right. I don't think he's a gangster.
That nigga was softer than cotton.
How many people came here from the nursing home fight? Be honest now.
What nursing home fight?
The debate going on right now.
Oh,
Biden versus Trump.
can we watch that? Can we
I think
premiere it?
so. It's on the news outlets. They usually don't strike people, as far as I know.
Oh, all right. We'll watch that next. We'll watch that
You
when we.
look at the thumbnail I sent you, and tell me his eye ain't drooping.
Oh yeah, that nigga like he had a stroke.
That's what I'm saying. And then, Lord, the way they was looking at each other.
Yeah, that nigga look like he had a stroke.
Yeah, basically, Trigger. That's all it is. Oh Lord.
I just that
All right, I'll play
mindset.
that next.
Man, some of the shit that nigga was doing, he was going toe to toe with Suge.
Right.
No, the fuck he was.
Bodies dropped on both sides.
Yeah.
Puff got to the point to where that his money brought him killers.
Yeah.
So he knew the power that he had.
Okay, you gonna be in jail like Keefy D
Yeah, that don't make him a. That don't make him a gangster.
talking shit.
That makes him a coward that hides behind his money. Why do you think that motherfuckers who hire people to do their dirty work are gangsters? That's not gangster. To me, that's just a coward hiding behind your money. To me. But I'm about to flip to the goddamn debate. No, let's play this. Let's see this 2 minute video Farrell did talking about it. Then we gonna flip to it.
Where's my Tylenol?
Because
Let me
I'm
get
it's only
straight
2 minutes.
now.
It's only
Not
2 minutes.
not straight, scrape, cause my knee hurt too.
It's only 2 minutes because I ain't gonna be live log anyway. I gotta be in work an hour earlier now because I'm a live agent.
How'd your first day of live calls go?
I was ready to quit, sis. He don't even got
Yeah.
no volume. This nigga ain't got no volume and don't even know it.
Only thing keeping me here is this paycheck.
Right. But after for the second and third call, I got the hang of it. The nigga don't even have his
This
volume on.
guy can't get elected anything without cheating. The only way he can get elected is to cheat. And the way they're using it this time, because it's harder to go without the COVID. They use COVID to cheat and lots of other things. But this time they're using weaponization of Department of Justice, go in to see the
They
local
stole the vote,
DAs,
remember?
go in to see the
Oh
attorney
In
yeah.
Trump
generals
land.
to cheat. But the border is a big deal. And this is somehow caught on. So everybody.
Bruh, go to the live one.
Yeah,
This
this
ain't
nigga don't
it.
even got no fucking volume. I just want to see what he had to say.
He's sitting up
Or
there talking about
Jesse.
Cheetos.
Yeah, he ain't even got no fucking volume on his. Put the link in the chat to the live one.
I can't remember.
Live from the peanut guy. Hold on, I'll type it in. Presidential debate. Presidential debate.
Mo. Mo T. You ain't lying. Everybody that's that came in to say the same thing yesterday and to say he still wear that Astros jersey, huh?
Right. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Rob.
Robbie.
Hit the cash app to celebrate it.
Ooh, ooh.
Put something on that loud bracket to celebrate it, Robbie. And
See, look, he done.
if anybody do, like I said, let me know what you sent and where you sent it because I lost my phone. So
45th President of the United States, Donald Trump. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being here. Let's begin the debate, and let's start with the issue that voters consistently say is their top concern,
peace
the
and love.
economy. President Biden, inflation has slowed, but prices remain high. Since you took office, the price of essentials has
Did you go all the
increased.
way back to
For
the
example, a
beginning?
basket of
Yeah.
groceries that
Don't go
Which one?
back to the beginning. No, go about 45 minutes back. That's when they start going back and forth. That's too far. About right there. Right after that break. Them breaks be minutes long.
God damn.
They be on lunch break.
of white Americans. So 3 days, black unemployment.
Now watch how
Welcome
they be
back
looking
to
at each other
CNN
during the
presidential
amp.
debate live from Georgia. Let's talk about persistent challenges you both faced in your first terms and you'd certainly face again in a second term. President Biden, while black unemployment dropped to a record low under your presidency, black families still earned far less than white families. Black mothers are still 3 times more likely to die
Man,
from pregnancy-related causes, and black Americans are imprisoned at 5 times the rate of white Americans. What do you say to black voters who are disappointed that you haven't made more progress?
They acknowledge they made a lot of progress, number one. The fact of the matter is there's more small black businesses that have been started than any time in history.
What?
Number two, the
small
wages of
black, more small black
black
businesses.
unemployment is the lowest level it's been in a
That
long,
nigga
long
sound
time.
like he dead.
Number three, we're providing housing for black Americans and dealing with the
Yeah, they should have
segregation
checked their
that
glucose
exists
for this
among
debate.
these
Yeah.
corporations that collude to keep people out of
This
their
nigga about to
jobs.
die.
And in addition to that, we find that the impact on
They woke Joe up
the
from his nap for this.
choice that black families have to make relative to child care is incredibly difficult. When we did the first major piece of legislation in the past, I was able to reduce black child care costs. I cut them in half. We got to make sure we provide for child care costs. We got to make sure, because when you provide that child care protection.
Oh, he lost. You definitely lost. You cannot debate over Trump talking like that. We're doomed.
Hey, Emerald. Well, he just said he was gonna slash child care in half. That might make people go vote for him.
True.
He said he gonna lower the rates of lower the prices of child care. Shit, Trump don't look no better when he start making the faces. Just
He's a
watch.
fucking criminal.
Every time,
Questions?
no, every
We
time Biden
increase
started talking, he
frequently
started
employ
making
people.
faces at him. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
More people come
Hooching
in
his lips
than we've
out and
had more.
stuff like a big old
So
baby.
there's more to be done, considerably more to be done. But we've done a great deal so far, and I'm not letting up, and they know it.
You have 49 seconds left. What do you say to black voters who are disappointed with the progress so far?
I say I don't blame them for being disappointed. Inflation is still hurting them badly. For example, I provided for the idea that any black family, first-time home buyer, should get a $10,000 tax credit to be able to buy their first home so they can get started. I made sure that we're in a situation where all those black families and those black individuals who provided had to take out student loans that were ballooning, that if they were
Basically, Dave.
engaged in nursing, doctor, and anything having to do with volunteerism, if they paid their bills for 10 years on their student debt, all the rest was forgiven after 10 years. Millions have benefited from that. And we're going to do a whole lot
You
more
sound mad
for
horse,
black
Emerald.
families.
Thank you, President Trump.
And he caused the inflation. He's blaming
Yeah.
inflation, and he's right. It's
Yo,
been very
fuck that
bad.
nigga, yo.
He caused the
He
inflation,
said
and
he
it's
called
killing
that
black
shit. The
families
fuck
and
you talking about?
Hispanic families and just about everybody. It's killing people. They can't buy groceries anymore. They can't. You look at the cost of food where it's doubled and tripled and quadrupled. They can't live. They're not living anymore. He caused this inflation. I gave
Damn.
him a country with essentially no inflation. It was perfect. It was so
You a
good. All he had to
lie.
do is leave it alone. He destroyed it with his Green New Scam and all of the.
Yo, Trump is a fucking goo. That nigga said he caused that shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas.
Don't you know, Trigger?
Yo, now I know
Yo,
why
this
y'all
is
watch this shit. This nigga's a goon. He's a straight up goon. He said, nah, nigga. You
Shadow.
This is your fault. Don't act
Wait,
like
them faces get worse.
All this money that's being thrown out the window. He caused inflation. As sure as you're sitting there, the fact is that his big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs and they're taking Hispanic
he's
jobs,
just
and you
silent.
haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
Thank you. President Biden?
There was no inflation when I became president. You know why? The economy was flat on its back. 15% unemployment. He decimated the economy, absolutely decimated the economy. That's why there was no inflation at the time. There were no jobs. We provided thousands of millions of jobs for individuals
Trigger
who are in
you.
all communities, including minority communities. We made sure that they have health insurance. We have coverage.
Wait,
The
pause.
ACA has increased. I made sure that there are 8
You know who he remind? Old boy off of the original Dallas. That's who Trump is giving me the vibe of.
They look
You
like
too
two.
young for this one, Remy.
They look like two corpses up there to me.
This look like a old folk home fighting the cafeteria. The only things missing is the pajamas and the house slippers.
Right.
$1,000 per person in a family to get written off for health care. But this guy wants to eliminate that. They tried 50 times. He wants to get rid of the ACA
Hold
again.
on. Who
And
was
they're
the
going to
who
try
was the
again if they
president
win.
during
To find
lockdown?
us,
Was it Cheeto
It
or
was
was it Creepy Joe?
it was Trump.
Okay,
I
so
mean, when everybody drink bleach.
there's this phenomenon where during the debates they blame everything on the sitting president, right? But
Mm-hmm.
usually what happens during that sitting president's term is a reflection of what happened the term before. Because remember, hey Marcus X,
Marcus was
Cheeto only served one term. Biden's only served one term. So it's a little bit of both of them. It ain't just one, and a little bit of Obama before him and a little bit of Bush before
being
them.
like two people that fucked up the economy pointing the finger at each other.
Right.
in a position
It's
where
all they
the
fault.
idea that we're not doing any, we put more police on the street than
My
any
name is
administration has.
Easy.
He wants to cut the cops. We're providing for equity and making sure people have a
Katie.
shot
No,
to make it.
you got the
There's a
percentage
lot
wrong.
going
It's
on,
86.
but in inflation, he caused it by his tremendous
Yeah, you gotta flip it around.
malfeasance in the way he handled the pandemic.
Thank you. Another persistent challenge is the climate crisis. 2023 was the hottest year in recorded history, and communities across the country are confronting the devastating effects of extreme heat,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
intensifying wildfires,
Look at that nigga
stronger
face.
hurricanes, and rising sea
They've been
levels.
saying that shit for the
Former
past 10
President
years.
Trump, you've vowed to end your opponent's climate initiatives, but will you take any?
Why Trump look
Look
like
at
he
that.
ate a fucking warhead? A
An
lemon
elderly
warhead.
man, baby.
Action as president to slow the climate crisis?
Well, let me just go back to what he said about the police, how close the police are to him. Almost
Deflection. That ain't the question.
When does Trump ever answer a
What?
question straight up?
That's one of
Did
his
you take
tactics.
them documents home?
That's
This
what.
is a conspiracy.
Yeah, that's one of the deflections he do. They ask him a question. Let me go back to what he said, and then he never answered the question that was asked.
Mm. They woke Joe
every
up from
police
his
group
nap
in the
and did
nation
not
from
give him his
every
jello.
state is supporting Donald J. Trump. Almost every police group. And what he's done to the black population
Ain't
is horrible,
Cheeto the one
including the
that
fact that for
let the
10
cops
years,
go?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what he said. But he. Why is Trump trying to jump on the black bandwagon, bro?
He said every
and what he's
state,
done to
every
the black
police officer.
population is horrible, including the fact that for 10 years he called them super predators. We can't, in the 1990s, we can't forget that. Super predators was his name. And he called it.
Oh, don't make that dumb face, nigga. You said it to a newspaper article, nigga. Don't make that dumb face. You like what? Huh? When did I say that, nigga?
He
Don't
threw
act
the
like
rock.
that,
Like, what
nigga.
the fuck was he talking about?
Don't act like you don't remember that shit, nigga.
You
You
say
said
when
it.
they called them
Black
super predators.
population is horrible, including the fact that for 10 years he called them super predators. We can't, in the 1990s, we can't forget that.
Right,
Super
Jaded.
predators was his name, and he called it to them for 10, and they've taken great offense at it, and now they see it happening. But when they see what I did for criminal justice reform and for the historically black
The
colleges and
police are
universities
in an
where I funded them
all-time
and got
state
them
of
all funded,
chaos.
and
We
the
can't hear it.
opportunity zones with, and they've taken great offense
What
at it,
is
and
it?
now they see it happening. But when they see what I did for criminal justice reform and for the historically black colleges and universities where I funded them and got them all funded,
He did it?
and the
When did he do?
No,
When did he do that? I
he
know he gave
didn't.
a couple pardons, but when the fuck did you fund it to some black universities?
That Cheeto colored mofo's
These niggas,
lying.
these motherfuckers both just lying their asses off.
That's
Oh my
why
god.
Biden stood around looking confused. He like, what is he talking
That
about?
nigga like, where's my
When
med?
did this happen?
Somebody get my heart attack medication.
opportunity zones with Tim, as you know. Tim Scott was incredible. He did a great job. Great senator from South Carolina. He came to me with the idea, and it was a great idea. It's one of the most successful economic development acts ever in the country. Opportunity zones, and the biggest beneficiary are blacks, and that's why
Mr.
we
Switchy, you
have the
ain't never
best
lied.
numbers with them in maybe ever. They're saying ever. I read this morning where ever the best numbers. He's lost much of the black
Shit, that felt
population
like the hug.
because he's done a horrible job for black people. He's also done a horrible job for Hispanics. But wait
That's the only thing he didn't lie about.
till you see these millions of
Everybody's
people pouring
suffering
into our
though.
country, and they're going to take the
Yeah.
jobs, and it's already
Yeah, but he made a bunch of promises to black people specifically and didn't do shit.
Who expect the
But
politician to keep
wasn't
their
Trump the
promise?
one that signed that bill for the Asians? The hate crime
Yeah,
bill?
basically, he
Yeah.
let them in, and well, he ain't the only one that let them in. He widened the scope of it, though. He was selling
started,
state
and you haven't
secrets.
seen
Anything
anything
he
yet.
say
It's a
is
disaster.
With
non-countable.
38 seconds left, President Trump, will you take any action as president to slow the climate crisis?
So I want absolutely immaculate clean water, and I want absolutely clean air, and we had it. We had H2O. We had the
Hmm.
best numbers ever,
Up,
and
up, up,
we were
up.
using.
Hold on. Jaded didn't fact check this nigga. Hold up, hold up. Did Trump save HBUs? Jaded didn't fact check this nigga. Go ahead, keep lying, nigga. Hold on. I knew Jaded was
It's
going
like
to do
it
some
takes
shit like
all of
that.
Congress to pass something, and they sit up here and act like it's just the president that do everything. No, he just has veto power.
That day was declaring historically black college. I save HBUs. I will save them.
Oh, and just for y'all start with either this, that, or the other, Tasha don't vote. Never have. You will find my name on no polling booth. And if you did, somebody faked my identity. So I ain't got no dog in this hunt.
Oh shit, he put up 25 million. Oh, you read it. I can barely see this shit, sis.
I cannot see it from my phone.
It says fact checkers are quickly corrected.
The
Quickly
first part was false. The second
president
part was true, but that was Rona relief, wasn't it?
says,
But
yeah,
he's made the claim since his first election.
dubbed that the Future Act that the U.S. Congress passed in December. The legislation made uh, permanent. What the fuck is that? I can't see it. 255 million in annual STEM funding for minority serving colleges, including roughly 85 million specifically associated with HBUs. Oh, okay.
Fell for the okey doke, Jaded.
Guess he wasn't lying.
A
Congress passed.
part of it, but the other part was lying like
Yeah,
his ass off.
yeah, I guess. I mean, shit. He said I voted for Barry the first time.
Back to the nursing home fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It get better.
All forms of energy, all forms, everything. And yet, during my 4 years, I had the best environmental numbers ever. And my top
I very-
environmental people gave me that statistic just before I walked on the stage, actually.
I don't know where the hell he's been. The idea that anything he said is true. I
Oh,
passed the
boy. You know who
extensive
Biden
climate
look
change.
like? The dude that got his face ate off in Hannibal.
I never watched Hannibal. The
Type
only
it in guy in um Hannibal victim in bed. What was his name? Victor.
Hannibal victim that gets his face cut off.
That cuts his face off. You ain't never watched Hannibal?
Oh shit! The only part I saw was when he fed that shit to that kid on the plane, and that was it for me. This ain't,
Jaded.
this ain't my type of movie. He do look like this nigga. Oh shit! I know what you're talking about. He do look like that nigga. Biden definitely look like it. Oh, what? What you say? What you say?
You got to go back to the elderly pictures. It get worse than that.
I know. I see it down there with the eyeball.
Mm-hmm. This must be from this from the TV show, from the movie.
Legislation in history. In history.
Yeah.
We find ourselves, and
Hold
by the
on.
way,
Let me put up a
black
picture
colleges.
of it.
I came up with $15 billion for HBCUs, historic black universities and colleges,
When
because
did
they don't have the kind of contributors that they have to
He
build
sound like
these
Lil Reese.
laboratories and the like. Any black student is
Yeah, he
capable of
definitely do
colleges,
sound
any
like
young
Lil
white student
Reese.
can do it. They just
After he
don't
got
find
shot
it
in the
enough
neck.
to be able to get those jobs in high tech. We're in a situation where the idea that he is claiming to have done something that had the
It looked
greatest.
like he got them hair plugs.
Which one?
Donald, he's just pushing the back.
Yeah, that was Jaded.
He's just pushing the back to the front. Oh
Look at
yeah,
the best. Look at the best.
I know. I'm about to put it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huh? Where's this guy been? Yeah. Somebody come get this man. Yeah, I bet you when he get in, they gonna roll this nigga out in the casket. Joe dead. That's a clone. Malfunctioning. That's crazy though. That you so
Not to pick at the standing president, but I just could not say it.
that's so fucked up that you so fucked up in your old age that people think you dead and you a malfunctioning clone.
Right, I'm scared
That's
one of them
that
gonna
with
have a
my
heart
old
attack
age.
during the
Pull the
debate.
fucking plug. Pull the fucking plug. I'm done.
This water, the cleanest water, they ain't doing a damn thing for
Man,
the environment. And they out of the Paris Peace Accord, Climate
he
Accord.
sound like
I
he been
immediately joined it
intubated
because
recently
if we reach
Mm-hmm.
1.5 degrees Celsius, and
with
then
a
you want to
different
put, there's
tie.
no way back. The only existential threat to humanity is climate change, and he didn't do a damn thing about it. He wants to
They do
undo
that every
everything I've
debate
done.
though.
Nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about climate change, nigga. Fucking
Nah, Trump got on a blue suit. Biden got on a black suit.
motherfucker don't give a fuck about no damn climate change. We want to know what you gonna do for the
They got
town.
a car battery. He run on 3D. He run on 3D batteries. I don't know what you talking about, man. You got to remember, this is one
The
of the first
Paris
models
Accord
that
was going to
came out.
cost us $1 trillion, and China nothing, and Russia nothing, and India nothing. It was a ripoff of the United
Close your
States.
mouth, Joe.
And I ended it because I didn't want to waste that money because they treat us horribly. We were the only ones. It was costing us money. Nobody else was paying
Now
into it.
look what's
And
happening,
it was a
dingus.
disaster. But everything that he said just now, I'll give you an example. I heard him say before insulin. I'm the one that got the insulin down for the seniors. I took care of this.
Cause he need it. Cause he need that shit. That's why he did it. So the insulin is up. Oh, we gotta get that down. Shit.
Now
He's
Ozempic
funny.
going up because all the celebrities buying it. Oh, it
I need
make
some
you thin?
oxygen. His neck look like it's screaming, I need some oxygen. I need some oxygen. Both of them, look up, they got that good neck. Both of them, elephant seal neck. Why do white folks look like
How
that?
old is Biden
What he's
again?
doing is destroying all of our medical programs because the migrants coming in, they want everybody
This nigga he look like he don't even know where the fuck he at right now.
destroying
All these lights and these strange people around me. Where am I?
Right, Mr. Switchy.
He don't even know where the fuck. I don't think Biden understands or knows what the hell is going on.
No, I think he confused about what Trump's saying because he's like, I didn't say that shit.
That nigga is
Talking
confused.
about.
That man is confused about being confused.
of our medical programs because the migrants coming in, they want everybody. And look, I have the biggest heart in the state.
But Trump got the best strategy. He doesn't even come up with his own shit. I bet you he didn't write none of this shit
I
down.
told
He
you,
just
Trigger.
picks apart what he says. He don't gotta write nothing down. All I'm gonna do is just pick them apart.
Took care
Wait
of
a
this
minute,
years.
hold on
What
before
he's
you
doing
play.
is destroying all.
I can just hear him in the background screaming, "Give me my pudding cup back!"
Who are you? Where's my wife?
Right.
Right.
All of our medical programs because the migrants coming in, they want everybody. And look, I have the biggest heart on the stage. I
His
guarantee you
wires
that.
coming out.
And I want to take care of people. But we're destroying our country. They're taking over our schools, our hospitals, and they're going to be taking over Social Security. He is destroying Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid.
It sounds like two niggas just snitching on
The
each other.
idea is that we, in fact, we were the only ones of consequence.
What?
We're not. We were the only one. The idea is that we, in fact.
And what's wrong with his neck? What's wrong with Trump's neck?
It's always been like that. He just older now, so it just hangs.
So
That's the old folk waddle.
what's her name? Ivanka got that nigga sleeping on the floor. That's why he got a crook in his neck.
Ivanka ain't even home, bruh. She been gone.
Oh, she bounced.
Ivanka left the country. What is you talking about?
Faded on that nigga. You see the
She
one
might
Jordan
have
trying to
went back
hold
to
her?
her home
He's
state.
trying to hold her hand, and she said, "Get the fuck, get it off me, nigga. I'm only here for show. You ain't getting none of this. You ain't getting no cooter."
The idea is that we, in fact, we were the only ones of consequence who were not. We're not members
I
of
feel
the
bad for
press
this
corps.
man up there, man.
How can we
I
do
feel
anything
bad
if
for
we don't
both of them. Look
the
at how
United States?
tight and thin Trump lips are.
You should have just put Farrell ass up there, or Umar and Farrell up there. That would have been
Telling you, nursing home fight 2024.
right. These niggas are way too old for this job.
States can't get its pollution under control. One of the
Just
largest
won't let it
polluters in the
go.
world.
Her
Number
limit.
one, we're making significant progress. By
Diane
2024, we will have cut pollution in half. We have made significant progress.
glitching, right,
And we're
man.
continuing to make progress. We set up a climate corps for thousands of young people will learn how to deal with climate.
He
Just
said
like
Trump
Peace
neck
Corps.
got
And
drapes.
they're going to
Lord, he
move in
said, set
directions
up
that are
a
going to
climate
significantly
corps.
change.
He said
Oh,
Trump
Jesus.
got drapes. Oh man, I quit. He said that nigga neck got drapes. He said when he put his suit on, you gotta grab his ear and go like this to pull his neck up. Oh shit.
This is a
Peace
shame.
Corps.
This is
Hey,
sad.
this
We're
is supposed
moving
to be the greatest country in the world, and this is what we
But
come.
look, don't none of these old
in
behind leaders
directions that
want to get off the world stage. Netanyahu fighting for
Because
his
they want
life.
to keep it the old way.
are going
Yeah,
to significantly
Netanyahu fighting
change
for his
the
life
elements
over
of
there.
cause of pollution. But the idea that he claims that he has the biggest heart up here and he's really concerned about pollution and about climate,
Man
I've
unit.
not seen any indication of that. And by the way, with regard to prescription drugs, one company agreed that they would reduce the price to $35, which I was calling for, one, voluntarily. I made sure every company in the world, every pharmaceutical company, cannot have to pay.
Thank you.
And by the way,
So every day, millions of Americans struggle just to make.
The fuck just happened? Did he glitch out?
No, they just switched to the other folk.
way,
So every day, millions of Americans struggle just to make ends meet. For many older Americans, Social Security provides a critical lifeline. President Biden, if nothing is done to Social Security, seniors will see their benefits cut in just over 10 years. Will you name tonight one specific step that you're willing to take to keep Social Security solvent?
yes, make the very wealthy begin to pay their fair share. right
That's what all you niggas say. And then you get in the office and reduce their taxes. Nobody want to hear that bullshit no more.
now, everybody making under $170,000 pays 6% of their income, of their paycheck, every single time they get a paycheck from the time the first one they get when they're 18 years old. The idea that they're going to, I'm proposing that everybody, they pay, the millionaires pay 1%.
Pause for a second, bro.
1%. So no one after.
Jada, the only part about that is Biden want to spend it on BS and Trump want to funnel it somewhere else under his name.
he said,
Either
I
way,
say,
we gonna get stuck with the bill.
he said, I say, let AI take over. It'll be less glitches. Oh man, this is
Then
horrible.
somebody gonna have to be watching the AI at all times. We have to watch the
You
people that
got to
watch
watch.
the
You got
AI.
to watch this motherfucker.
Is that doing any good though? No. Press play.
Nope. At least the AI can walk up the steps and ride a bike.
I would not raise
Barely.
the cost of Social Security for anybody under $400,000.
If
After
you
that, I began
program
to
it
make the
to.
wealthy begin to pay their fair share by increasing from 1% beyond to be able to guarantee the program for life.
So you still have 82 seconds left. Are there any other measures that you think that would be able
Who
to
the fuck
help
is Donald
keep Social
Trump blowing a
Security
kiss at?
solvent, or is that one enough?
Well, no, that one enough will keep it solvent, but the biggest thing will do if we defeat this man, because he wants
He
to get
said
rid of
that
Social
nigga
Security.
neck
He
fupa on
thinks there's
fleek.
plenty to cut in Social Security. He's wanting to cut
Oh
Social
man.
Security and Medicare both times, and that's what. And if you look at the program put forward by
Yeah,
the
Joe
House
lost
Republican
this.
caucus
They could
that he
put anything in front of
supports,
his face
is in
and
fact
he'll
want
be
to cut it
okay.
as well. The idea that we don't
This is
need to
over. Joe
protect our
lost this.
seniors is ridiculous.
They should
We
have
put,
started off this
and by the
debate by
way,
asking them
the
that they know what
American
year it
public has
was
greater health care
separately.
coverage today than ever before. And under the ACA, as I said, you're in a circumstance where 400,000 people, 40 million people would not have insurance because they have a pre-existing condition. Only thing that allows them to have that insurance is the fact that they, in fact, are part of the ACA. And by the way, the other thing is, we're in a situation where we talk about education for black communities. I've raised the amount of
So
money for
play
Pell
views.
Grants another $8,000. So anybody making under
Chill.
$70,000 a year is going to be able to get $15,000 toward their tuition.
Both sides are the same. They
This
just
guy
wear
knows what he's
different suit
talking about.
colors.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump.
Yeah, it's like we might as well just hold out our votes. Just don't nobody vote. Just nobody vote.
Coochie Nick.
Don't let us hit it with the him or him shit. Just don't nobody fucking vote. And
If
tell
we
y'all
don't
what
buy
y'all
nothing
gonna
for a
care.
week collectively, we'd have them. But won't nobody do that.
So I've dealt with politicians all my life. I've been
You
on
are
this
a
side of the
politician at this point.
equation for the last
Coochie
8
I mean,
man.
years.
okay
I've never
now.
seen anybody lie like this guy.
They ain't
He
shit
lies.
here.
I've never seen it. He
And
could
then the
look you
other
in the
was
face.
sleep.
So about so many
He
other
said, I
things
never
too.
seen nobody lie
We
like this
mentioned the
guy.
laptop. We
Biden put
mentioned
his
Russia,
head down
Russia,
like
Russia,
Paul
Ukraine,
stuff.
Ukraine, Ukraine. Every
You know Biden old because he got them original hair plugs. You know the one they
He's
take out your head
nodding off. Look
and
at him.
plug
He's
into you.
nodding off.
Look like he. I told you that old man in church. Oh, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
Okay.
everything he does is a lie. It's misinformation and disinformation. The losers and suckers story that he made up is a total lie on the military. It's a disgrace. But Social Security, he's destroying it because millions of people are pouring into our country and they're putting them onto Social Security. They're putting them onto Medicare, Medicaid. They're putting them in our hospitals. They're taking the place of our citizens. What they're doing to the VA, to our veterans, is unbelievable. Our veterans are living in the street, and these people are living in luxury hotels. He doesn't know what he's doing, and it's really coming back. I've never seen.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in, family. Make sure y'all keeping those likes up and support the channels. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, 4. All the information is going along the bottom. My information and Trip C's information. Because I
Yeah.
can't pin it in the chat, the top of the chat, because I don't got my phone. So it's right there.
And my laptop decided it was going to take a nap.
He said Omni
And
Man
I wake
versus
up.
Homelander. Oh man. He said Omni Man versus fucking Homelander.
This is
such
Sunny Acres
anger in
Nursing
our
Home
country
fight
before.
of the week.
President Biden?
The idea that
Palm
veterans are not
Springs.
being taken care of. I told you before. And by the way, when I said suckers and losers, he said he acknowledged after that he
Can somebody get this man a Claritin?
Why you paused it right there?
Put the DJ tape up, full mask. Can somebody get this man a Claritin or a cough drop or Hall
He
something?
just woke up from his nap. He been yelling at
fired that
somebody. He sound like he just was freshly intubated. Like they just took the tube out his throat.
general.
Took him
That
off
general
light,
got fired
put him on the stage.
because he's the one that acknowledged that that's what he said. He was the one standing with Trump when he said it. Number one. Number two, the idea that we're going to be in a situation where all these millions and millions, the way he talks about it, illegal aliens are coming into the country and taking away our jobs. There's a reason why we have the fastest growing economy in the world, the reason why we have the most successful economy in the world. We're doing better than any other nation in the world. And by the way,
I gotta take
those
a leak.
15 Nobel laureates he talked about being phony, those 15 Nobel laureates, economists, they all said that if Trump is reelected, we're likely to have a recession and inflation is going to increasingly go up. And by the way, worst president in history, 159 presidential scholars voted him the worst president in the history of the United States of America.
President Biden, thank you so much. Let's turn to the cost of child care, which many American families struggle to
Did
afford.
he
President Trump,
rewind
both
it?
you and President Biden have tried to address this issue, but the average cost of child care in this country has risen to more than $11,000 a year per child. For many families, the cost of child care for 2 children
I
is
think that's
more
got
than their
something to do with
rent.
that green
In your
screen
second
faded
term, what
because
would
it
you
like
do to make
glitched out on
child
the
care
side
more
of his
affordable?
head or something.
Just to go back,
Are
Trump.
they even in the same place?
Trump, can you get just at least just get a toupee? Please, just for us. Just get a fucking
He
toupee.
spent all his extra money on orange tan oil, bro. Don't you know he don't have the money for the toupee?
Can you imagine him flip 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 flip.
He got that old style comb over going.
Bro, you can tell he just took some whatever hair he grew this hair out. He don't cut this part right here.
Nope.
Let it grow long so he can comb it over like this. Oh man. And then you got this. You could. It's a different texture of hair, nigga. You can tell.
the general got fired because he was no good. And if he said that, that's why he made it up. But we have 19 people that said I didn't say it,
Yeah,
and they're very
Trump got
highly
that
respected,
bad
much
body.
more
What's
so
his
than him.
name?
Hey, Chris.
The other thing
Chris,
is,
what's up?
he
Look
doesn't
how
fire
Biden looking
people.
at him though. Look, 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 look,
He
look.
never fired people. I've never seen him fire.
That's the funny part. He looking at him like, what the fuck
I
are you
am
talking about?
shocked and appalled. Somebody give me my heart medication before I choke this motherfucker.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. Oh, like Key and Pill.
Mhm.
Oh man, this shit is crazy.
If
I
this would have been anybody, grandma or grandpa, and they didn't have money, well, now not grandma, or grandpa, and they didn't make money, they would be in the nursing home arguing with the nurse over a pudding cup right now. They wouldn't be on the world stage. Nowhere near it.
Why do they act like
They
he
wouldn't be at a
genocide?
job because they
That's
wouldn't be qualified to work.
Hey, chill vibe. That's the most disrespectful part about this whole election. That they both act like they really give a fuck about what they
I'm
talking about.
just here for the faces,
Then
sir.
Biden's
Because
face as
these
if he
faces are
yeah. At least,
hilarious.
but at least
You
Trump
must
is real with the stone face. This nigga really is trying to act as if he gives a
You
fuck.
ain't seen the little baby pout yet. It's coming. But you must not have been here on the part where I said I don't vote and never have.
No,
Y'all
I heard.
can't blame none of this mess on me. I'm talking to chill.
Yeah, my mom made me vote for Biden. I ain't letting her do it this deal.
But I
I
did
ain't
Look, when
find a
I
voting
lot of
for
got
this
out
Joe
of the
nigga. I
Comey.
ain't,
Navy and got home and I saw all these Obama posters up, I was like, who is this man? I didn't know. I had no interest after that.
I didn't know who Obama was until he put in his ballot to run. I kept hearing about him. I'm Barack Obama. This nigga sound like
Look, when you're in the military, you're not supposed to pay attention to politics. You're supposed to pay attention to the pictures on the wall, and that's how we know.
right. These motherfuckers here.
He was no good. I fired a lot of the top people at
I
the
guess I
FBI,
Yeah,
wasn't
drained
you
supposed
turned
to
up his
take
hearing
that
aid.
serious.
Hold on. Let me turn up my hearing aid on this motherfucker. I know the fuck he did. Watch.
he
Hold on.
doesn't fire
I
people.
know this motherfucker.
He never fired
Hold on.
people. I've never seen him
I
fire
know
anybody.
he
I
ain't
did fire
saying
a
what
lot.
I
I
think
fired
he fired.
Comey
Hold on,
because
let me
he was
turn
no
my
good. I
hearing aid
fired a
up
lot
real
of the
quick.
top people at the
Hold on, let me
FBI.
turn the volume up on my hearing aid. I know you motherfucker. Oh, we getting canceled. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, because we getting canceled tonight for making fun of these people. We are definitely getting our channel
I'm
taken.
going to Leavenworth, y'all.
We going to military prison.
We end up there for real this time.
Yeah,
Good
we go.
thing we don't live somewhere like, oh, I don't know, Africa, the UK, or we really would be going to jail. But we live in the United States of America, so yeah.
Guantanamo motherfucking Bay.
For those of y'all don't know, I was raised as Jehovah's Witness. I got straight out of high school and went straight into the U.S. Navy, out of the
Two
frying pan and then straight into the fire.
stepbrothers.
But yeah,
He said stepbrothers too. You wrecked my boat, you fucking goon.
I drained the swamp. They were no good. Not easy to fire
I
people.
drained
You
the
pay a
spot.
price
They were
for it,
no good.
but they were no good. I inherited these people. I didn't
Yeah,
put
and
them
all
there.
the
I didn't.
people that you brought in snitched on you. You drained the swap, all right. They were no good. You right.
what?
The people that you brought in told on your
Oh
ass.
yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
He said, "What he say? I got written out of the
I
will."
got written out of a will because I wouldn't vote for Biden, and his was tens of thousands and $1 million property. I'm perfectly happy with my decision to sit it out, and I don't blame you, Jaded. I don't blame you at all.
The city and license.
Yo, people put all kind. When folk got money, they put all kind of stuff, clauses and wills.
That's fucking wild, bro. Just because you didn't vote, oh, they didn't love you. They ain't love you like they say they did.
Look, people cut off
You
whole
should be
families
happy because
over this election right here. Not this one, but the one before.
I'm not voting. Period, man. I don't give a fuck what my mom say. I'm gonna lie and say I voted. Shit, she watching. God damn it.
Put Comey there. He was no good. I fired him. This guy hasn't fired anybody. He never fires. He should have fired
You should have
every
fired these
military man that was
motherfuckers because they
involved
all
with
No,
that
told.
Trump
The
fire all his
Afghanistan
own people or they quit.
horror.
Yeah, they either quit
Hold
or
on,
they
wait, wait,
told.
wait, wait. The only people that don't leave the White House when a president changes out,
Is the maids
nah,
and butlers.
the Secret Service stays the same. This is why all this stuff is supposed to stay neutral. The cook stays the same. The person that books the ticket stays the same. Nobody comes in except for the cabinet.
I know Trump gonna win for the simple fact that he got the black vote now. He done took all of Biden. That's what they fighting over, basically, because that's what held Biden. That's what made Biden win was the black vote.
Yeah, but they done pulled Trump and they done pulled Trump. They done pulled Obama and Michelle back out on the campaign trail. So it's
Oh,
still a
Biden.
yes.
But I think we at a point where we don't give a fuck if they on the trail.
Look, they
I don't
both
know. I
so
do it for
old they could
Michelle.
kill
Eyebrows,
over
eyebrows.
any second.
I don't know.
Nobody thought. Look,
I don't
nobody
know.
thought
Sis,
Tito was gonna win.
I don't know, sis.
Nobody, nobody
I'll
thought
vote
she.
for
You know
Michelle.
what?
Eyebrows,
I
eyebrows.
had this same conversation. This is why I don't talk about politics. I had the same conversation with somebody right before Cheeto and Hill Dog went up against each other, and they sat up there and tried to argue me down and say Hill Dog was gonna win, and I just said we'll see, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing.
I do it for Michelle. Eyebrows, eyebrows.
See, and that's the catch right there.
Michelle can fart in my cereal tonight. It's like, nah.
This guy hasn't fired anybody.
He said,
He never fires.
for $80 million,
He should have
I'll Kelly can
fired
fart in my dinner
every
tonight.
military man that was involved with the Afghanistan
He said he
horror
peels
show,
off
the
vote.
most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. He didn't fire. Did you fire anybody? Did you fire anybody that's on the border that's allowed us to?
You need to fire that hairstylist. That's what doing.
But
You
didn't
need
you
to
take
fire whoever
over his
hair plug
cabinet?
is in. Ain't Joe Biden from Scranton too? He from
Okay, wait. Trump saying all these people did all this stuff and Biden didn't fire nobody, but wouldn't
nigga.
that
Didn't
make
you
Trump
just get
the
convicted?
Yeah, he did. But he got about 5 more cases to go. But what I'm saying is, don't that make them the people that Trump hired?
Wait a minute. Are we about to vote for? Is there people about to vote for a president with a felony?
Yeah, they've been debating over that.
I just now realized that. How the fuck
You
is he?
just now got that?
What Obama had to? They would have hung that nigga on the White House lawn. Him and
Oh, his
Michelle.
bail hearing ain't came up yet. Or not bail hearing, but his sentencing hearing for the first charge he got ain't came up yet.
How he gonna be
And he
president if he in jail? He gonna pardon
and you get
himself?
look, they sitting up here talk that's the catch. And that's
Can
why
you
they're
do
gonna keep
that?
running that shit into the ground.
Can you do that? Can you pardon?
Allegedly, but they still trying to figure it out.
Oh shit.
This has never happened before.
He said he going. He said he going to basically pull martial
But
law
the part
on them.
that got me about this whole debate is when Trump invoked Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan, the actor turned president. Ronald Reagan, the same I am not a crook Ronald Reagan that the Watergate is for.
Hmm. Yeah, true.
Of the
So it
worst
can
border in
go
the
either
history of the
way.
Hmm.
world. Did anybody get fired for allowing 18
Ronald Reagan was the prototype for this nigga.
No shit. But you don't
million
look,
people?
this motherfucker been walking around talking about Hitler was right. You might think he gonna win, but we'll see.
I don't know, man. I really don't give a fuck who wins at this point.
Hey, we won't know till sentencing, man.
We in fucking shambles.
He
Look,
didn't
some
fire.
of
Did you
those
fire
charges
anybody? Did you fire
demand
anybody that's
he be incarcerated. That's what y'all don't understand. Them light charges, the one that the court case is finished. The rest of them charges still there, and he's yet to go to court for those. It's scheduled
on
a
the
little bit
border?
later this year, huh?
I ain't say that.
Oh, I thought you asked me a question.
No,
But
I ain't say
yeah,
no. I
he
accidentally hit the
got
play
like
button.
one in Georgia, one in Nevada, shit, one somewhere else, and two more. I ain't been keeping up, but I know that much.
My bad. I was texting you something in the messenger.
country? He didn't fire. Did you fire anybody? Did you fire anybody that's on the border
Nigga pointing
that's
the
allowed
finger.
us to have the worst
I
border in
can't. A nigga, a president that just got convicted of a felony is saying, "Did you fire anybody, nigga? Did you fire?"
the history of the world? Did anybody get fired for allowing 18 million people, many from prisons, many
18
from
million.
mental institutions? Did you fire anybody that allowed our country to be destroyed? Joe, our country is being destroyed as you and I sit up here and waste a lot of time on this debate. This shouldn't be a debate. He is the worst president. He just said about me because I said it. But look, he's the worst president in the history
Yo, Trump is a fucking goon. That's why he gonna win because of the jokes.
of our country. Me because I'm on this debate.
Because I
This
said it.
shouldn't be a debate. He is the worst
And people
president. He
trust
just said
funds
about
are
me
in.
because I said it.
Look,
But look, he's
you
the
just
worst.
don't understand.
Ain't the score 1-1 when it comes to winning between them? It's a
Yeah.
tiebreaker. This is a tiebreaker, right?
Well, no, he only went up against him once.
Who was it that he won the first time? What he won against the?
Hillary.
Oh, it was Hillary. I fucking put her ass up there. God damn it! Somebody, Bill, get your wife up there. She probably at home beating him up right now. Suck my toes.
President in the history of our country. He's destroyed our country. Now all of a sudden he's trying to get a little tough on the border. He came out with a nothing deal, and it reduced it a little bit, like this much. It's insignificant. He wants open borders. He wants our country to either be destroyed or he wants to pick up those people as voters. And I don't think we just can't let it happen. If
Mm-hmm.
he wins this election, our country doesn't have a chance, not even a chance, of coming out of
If
this
you
rut.
win this
We
election,
probably won't have a country left anymore. That's how bad it is. He's the worst in
ain't
history
that
by
what he
far.
said after the
Thank you,
first
President
time?
Trump. President Biden?
We're the most admired country in the world. We're the United States of America. There's nothing beyond our capacity. We have the finest military in the history of the world, the finest in the history of the world.
Finest military in
No
the
one
world.
thinks we're weak. No
No
one
one.
wants to screw around with us.
God damn
Nobody.
it.
Number one.
No
Number
one.
two, the idea that we're talking about worst presidents. I wasn't joking. Look it up. Go online. 159 or 58, don't hold me the exact number, presidential historians. They've
But
had
hold on,
meetings and they
Tar.
voted who's the worst
Isn't Trump the one that started building the wall and then everybody on the other side started tearing it down? So he
Yo,
deserted it?
is that bad? Is that bad? Just put it on my dresser. Is
I'm
that
just
bad?
saying,
No, listen
huh?
to what Jaded said. Is that bad that I ain't gonna lie, I take
Didn't
fucking
George? I ain't
I
seen
would
George
take
Jr. in
Bush
a
over this
while.
motherfucker, bro. I would take that. Somebody get Miss Bush out here or something.
Barbara passed.
Barb. Oh yeah. No, I thought it
Or
was the
was that
mom.
Nancy?
I thought it was the mom.
Nancy.
I don't know which one is which. They both look like George Washington. Look at his chin. You got a goddamn butthole for a chin. You can blow your nose and wipe your ass at the same
Look,
time.
I think some of this is the effects of old school plastic surgery, like your face ain't sitting right and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But oh shit, it's about to be 12 o'clock. I'm about to go to bed, y'all. I gotta be up early.
Both of them off in La La Land, jaded.
If you want to finish, you want to keep this show going, you can. You heard me?
Say that again.
If you want to keep it going, you can. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. My dogs are barking.
No, because I ain't gonna be able to control it.
No, you switch. You put the video. I'm about to put the link in the chat.
I'm on the phone, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
Yo behind tired.
Yeah, man. I've been up all day. Shit. And then yeah, yeah. I told you. I said it in the beginning. I wasn't going to be that long though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You tired. Go ahead and close out.
Yeah. I'm.
We'll see you
We
tomorrow.
Yeah, we can finish this joint tomorrow. We can do a Friday night presidential debate around. Ding, ding, ding. We watched the whole fucking thing. He said Biden looked like he seen a ghost. The
You know,
ghost.
old people get spooked easy.
Mm-hmm.
Rest resurrect Ross Perot. I know, right?
Somebody go put Joe back on that fucking respirator.
Yo, Kennedy Jr. so bad they told him,
If none of the Kennedys should ever try to do anything political,
Look,
only
I
one of
wouldn't.
them. Only one of them, and he died of brain cancer. That was the last one, wasn't he?
I believe so. Besides this one, and everybody looked at him to roll their
They
eyes.
wiped out that nigga whole bloodline. Let me not get into that. But they wiped out that nigga bloodline. But all right, y'all. I'm getting on out of here.
See y'all later, everybody.